Starship B-12's unexpected challenge, the melting grid fin mystery. In the world of space exploration, even small details can significantly impact a mission. Today, we're examining a fascinating development that may have gone unnoticed by many, but it's one with important implications. During Starship B-12's recent flight, a critical component faced an unexpected trial. The grid fin, crucial for guiding this massive vessel back to Earth, began to melt and warp under intense heat. This occurred out of view but has significant implications for future missions. Despite this challenge, there's no need for alarm regarding the Starship program. SpaceX has already identified the issue and is developing a solution. This rapid problem-solving demonstrates why SpaceX remains at the forefront of space innovation. Our coverage doesn't stop there. We'll also be discussing Elon Musk's latest innovation, a revolutionary plan to catch the Starship in mid-air. This concept could redefine spacecraft recovery methods and significantly impact future missions. For those following the broader space race, we have updates on the ongoing Vulcan Centaur investigation that provide crucial insights into the current state of space technology. This episode of Elon Musk 24H brings you the latest developments in modern space exploration, from unexpected challenges to groundbreaking solutions. Let's dive right in. Now, let's delve into the details of what happened during B-12's journey. At T+2 minutes and 40 seconds into the flight, during the critical separation process, something unexpected occurred. The hot staging technique, which we've discussed before, came into play. This method allows the ship's engines to ignite while still attached to the booster. It's an innovative approach, but this time, it seems to have had an unintended consequence on the grid fin. As the engines roared to life, the resulting flame flow appeared to affect the grid fin. This was captured by cameras on both the booster and the ship, giving us a unique perspective on the event. The potential implications of this are significant. Any damage to the grid fins could compromise flight safety and performance. But here's the interesting part. Despite this issue, B-12 continued its journey without a hitch. The grid fins, although affected, still managed to navigate effectively, contributing to a successful landing and making history in the process. It's a testament to the robustness of SpaceX's design and the redundancies built into their systems. However, this doesn't mean SpaceX is going to ignore the issue. In fact, they're likely to consider upgrading the system. Enhancing the separation mechanism could prevent any adverse effects on the grid fin and other critical components in future flights. Remember, SpaceX's ultimate goal is full reusability. They'd prefer not to replace grid fins after each flight, as that would increase turnaround time and costs. So, what happens next? Well, 2 days after its return, B-12 was rolled back to its place of origin at the production site. On the morning of October 15th, in a carefully choreographed dance of machinery, B-12 was lifted by the chopsticks from the Orbital Launch Mount, OLM, and placed onto the booster transport stand. This process, which took over 2 hours, marks the beginning of a thorough analysis phase. Once safely transported back to the production site, B-12 entered Mega Bay by the afternoon. Here, it will undergo a comprehensive examination. Engineers will assess any issues that arose during the flight, including the damage to the grid fin, potential engine problems, and overall structural integrity. This data is crucial for SpaceX as they work on upgrading future prototypes. I know many of you are wondering, will B-12 fly again? While there's a strong desire to see it take to the skies once more, it's important to note that the hardware for the next flight has already been determined. The V2 has been produced, making it unlikely for B-12 to launch again. Instead, it may find a new purpose as a symbol in the rocket garden, joining the ranks of S-20 and Starhopper, honoring its contributions to the program. But it's not all about B-12. During this recent move, SpaceX gave us a new view of the Raptor engines, and what a sight it was. When Elon Musk mentioned that the Raptor nozzles were warped, many of us were concerned. However, the latest images show that the condition of the engines is much better than anticipated. The warping appears to be present in one of the 3 inner engines and 1 engine in the outer ring. Most of the engines look fine, which is incredibly encouraging for the goal of full reusability. Of course, SpaceX will need to conduct a thorough assessment, but these initial observations are promising. It's a significant step towards achieving full reusability, and we're eager to see what SpaceX's next steps will be. Let's shift gears and talk about a game-changing announcement from Elon Musk himself. He recently revealed an ambitious plan to catch the ship during re-entry. This comes on the heels of S-30's improved re-entry performance in the last flight, despite its unfortunate explosion upon water contact. Musk stated, "Hopefully early next year, we will catch the ship too." This timeline seems reasonable, giving SpaceX time to further enhance its systems. The ship from Flight 5 made notable progress. Its re-entry process was impressive, and the flap system remained protected for most of the flight, indicating that the heat shield upgrades were effective. This success has led to speculation about the next flight. There are two main possibilities on the table. SpaceX could proceed with Flight 6 this year, following the same protocol as Flight 5. This would mean the ship would still land in the ocean. Any changes would likely involve the landing site, potentially shifting to the Pacific to prepare for a later catching attempt, possibly during Flight 7. Alternatively, SpaceX could attempt to catch the ship during Flight 6. However, this would likely delay the flight until next year, resulting in no additional flights this year. Each option has its challenges and benefits. Should SpaceX prioritize a quick launch or focus on achieving a full catch? It's a complex decision that balances progress with innovation. Regardless of the chosen path, we're approaching a milestone where both stages of Starship could be successfully caught. This would be a first in rocket history, a fully recovered and reused spacecraft. Achieving this milestone will serve as a crucial foundation for SpaceX's ambitious plans, including launching payloads, developing a refueling system, producing Starship HLS, and preparing for Artemis and Mars missions. As we look to the future, it's clear that the competitive landscape of the aerospace industry is changing, with SpaceX potentially leading the way. But let's not forget about the competition. The recent incident with Vulcan Centaur highlights the challenges faced by other players in the industry. During a recent flight, Vulcan's solid rocket booster, SRB, experienced an issue 35 seconds after liftoff, resulting in the nozzle detaching. While this didn't adversely affect the overall flight outcome, it has raised concerns about Vulcan's prospects for obtaining Space Force launch certification. At the International Astronautical Congress on October 14th, ULA CEO Tory Bruno addressed the issue, stating, "The net effect of that was less than 2% of the total impulse of the booster." He added, "We just did not have as much thrust coming out of there as we would like to have." This situation puts ULA in a precarious position. Certification is critical for securing national security missions, and any delay could significantly impact the company's objectives. With more than 20 missions queued for the next 2 years, a failure to receive certification could plunge ULA into a significant crisis. The potential financial implications have led to speculation about ULA's future, with some suggesting the company could be sold. Sierra Space has emerged as a potential buyer, but their lack of expertise in rocket development could further diminish Vulcan's prospects. This scenario underscores the shifting dynamics in the space industry. As SpaceX continues to achieve milestones and capture a larger share of military and government payload launch contracts, companies like ULA face increasing pressure to innovate and perform. The space race is entering a new era, defined by rapid innovation, reusability, and increasing competition. As we watch these developments unfold, it's clear that the future of space exploration is being shaped right before our eyes. As we wrap up our exploration of these groundbreaking developments in the space industry, it's clear that we're witnessing a pivotal moment in history. From the unexpected challenges faced by Starship B-12's grid fins to Elon Musk's ambitious plans for midair ship catching, the pace of innovation is truly astounding. These advancements aren't just about pushing technological boundaries. They're reshaping the very landscape of space exploration. SpaceX's rapid problem-solving and forward-thinking approaches are setting new standards for the industry, while competitors like ULA face the pressure to adapt and innovate. The coming months will be crucial as we watch to see how these stories unfold. Will SpaceX successfully implement their ship-catching technique? How will ULA navigate their certification challenges? And what new surprises does the ever-evolving space industry have in store for us? Your engagement helps us continue bringing you the latest and most exciting news from the world of space exploration. If you found this video informative, please give it a like. Share it with fellow space enthusiasts who might find these developments as fascinating as we do. We'd love to hear your thoughts on these advancements, so drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to Elon Musk 24H to stay updated on all the latest developments in space technology and exploration. Hit that notification bell to ensure you never miss an update. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the frontiers of space. Until next time, keep looking up and dreaming big.